everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I brought you guys another update. This is coming from Blessing CEO. This is about people that are using sex toys and or vibrator. Just listen to what this girl have to say. Share, like, and subscribe.
Let's talk about sex toys and vibrators, comparing it to the human body and pleasure. I have heard a lot of women say vibrator can do what a man can do, therefore we don't need a man in our life. I've heard many women compare vibrators. Vibrators simply means sexual toys, those plastic dildos, the plastic sucker, those, artificial stuff that can give you pleasure. A lot of women are beginning to compare it to human pleasure. Let me tell you something. Sex toys cannot give you the kind of pleasure that a human being is going to give to you, because sex toy is an object. It is static. A human being is not an object. A human being have breath. They can move. You can feel their temperature. You can touch. Sex toy is an object that you have to even use energy to control. Yes. When you're making love to a man, or a man is making love to you, the beautiful thing about making love is the body movement, the body temperature, the feeling and the memory, the connection, the breath, the kissing, the smooshing, the fondling, every touch. You cannot compare that to a dildo, to just an object that you are putting inside yourself. Let me tell you how sex toy works. Sex toy is the senior brother to masturbation. Normally, when people want to masturbate, they use their hands, touch their G-spot, touch it so hard until they get to orgasm. But since they started producing sex toy is just a fiction of your imagination. For example, now this is a dildo, right? The mold this dildo in form of a manhood, a man's organ, a man's gbola. So the essence of doing that is psychology. Even when you are holding this and it's a man's gbola, it is plastic. It is not a human being. You have to use this thing now and be inserting it into yourself and out. Remember, it is energy. This thing that you are doing is not the pleasure. What you enjoy when you are doing this thing is the thing in your head. The imaginations, the memories, the assumptions, the crazy fantasies you have in your head. This one is just, right? Now, for you to get to orgasm, it is not this thing you're putting inside yourself. It is the fiction and the imagination that you have created in your head that gets you to orgasm. That's why a man can use as little as his finger and touch you in the right spot as a woman, and you can come. That's why a woman can use as much as her hand and give you a hand job and you can come. When we are talking about orgasm and a man coming, this works with the mind, this works with the hormones, this works with the body. For a man to have an erection, different sensation, blood don't send plenty things. I no do science for school. Now art I do. I for fear explain to now how the blood they take go from one place, but I know say blood they go. Now the blood where they go make the freak go stand. And when this freak is standing, there's a human body, there's a handsome guy. You cannot compare that to a sex toys. Women, stop deceiving yourself. In as much as we want to be strong, we want to pretend like we don't need a man, we all need a man. Sex toys can never give you the sexual satisfaction that a human being is going to give to you. It's uncomparable. Sex toy is just part-time, what you are using to manage yourself until you find a man that can handle your body. A lot of women use sex toy because they're in relationship where the men don't care. The men just want to go in and come out. They don't want to know how their wife or their girlfriend feel. So you can just use sex toy to just finish what your man started. But you are not going to tell me that sex toy is going to play that role. That's a lie. Sometimes just your man cuddling you, that temperature, that body language, that smooshing, that grabbing of boobs, that touching alone, oh my God, is sensational. You cannot compare it to sex toys. So let's just stop deceiving ourselves as women and as men and trying to use a static object to quantify a human being. God is God, and God knows the reason why He created woman and man. God saw that Adam was lonely. He created Eve to come and keep him company. So you cannot compare sex toys to real sex. Now, a lot of people always ask me, Blessing, is sex toy a sin? To me, sex toy is not a sin. It's logical. It's like asking, is masturbation a sin? Some people tell you it's a sin and it's in the Bible. I have never seen that in the Bible. And even if it's in the Bible, fornication is also a sin. And almost all of us are fornicating. So just choose your sin wisely. So sex toy is like in form of a masturbation, but this time you have like a visual object. Just like now with the sex toys that we have a dildo. A dildo is the one that looks like a man's bula. It just gives you an imagination that a bula is going inside of you. We have the liquor. That one is like a tongue. When you plug it, it doesn't even give you the, when a man licks you and the saliva and you feel a tongue and a vibrator. A tongue liquor is not wet. That thing is rubber. You cannot compare that to a wet tongue touching your clitoris. No, you can't compare both of that. So is sex toy bad? No. Is masturbation bad? No. I say masturbation is not bad because masturbation is how you get to understand your body. A lot of women have not gotten to orgasm today because most of them don't understand their body. Yes, masturbation is where you get to understand where your G-spot is, and that's where self-control comes in. It is because they do not teach us these things enough in school. Our parents are so quick to tell us, shut up. And that's why we always love biology, especially that part when they are teaching us about the body organ. Remember when we were in secondary school, that's the part that we like to shine our eye. These things are not being taught. So a lot of women do not understand their body growing up. You don't know that part. If you already know as a woman that your nipple is your G-spot, your clitoris is your G-spot, you find your G-spot, you will know how to comport yourself. Some girls got pregnant by not knowing what they are doing. They might just go and visit a guy now as a young girl of 16. The guy will give them Fanta, they'll be drinking. The guy starts to touch them on their breast. All they know that they are enjoying something. And they will not even know when they will just open their legs. So first of all, as a woman, I believe in masturbation because it enables you to understand your body. A lot of you have never been able to get to sexual satisfaction because your husband don't even know your G-spot. The man cannot kill himself now. He cannot kill himself. That's the truth. There are some men that are not patient enough to browse your body. Especially when you're married to an elderly man, an over mature man. They don't have that energy of a young boy to start browsing your body and be looking for your G-spot. So you better tell your husband, baby, please touch me here, touch me here. It makes it easy and it makes sex enjoyable. So there's absolutely nothing wrong in masturbating. I believe that masturbation is a way of understanding your body, understanding your hormones. And it's from masturbation that you understand self-control. Because when you understand your G-spot and you're with a guy and he's coming close to your G-spot, you will know how to comport yourself. But if you don't understand your G-spot, you'll be getting pregnant every year, every week. That's why you see some women, especially the women that did not go to school, they used to born every year. Why? They don't even understand their body. They don't understand their safe periods. They don't understand their G-spot. They just know that if their husband touched them in this particular place, the thing is sweeting them. So they don't have that control. That's why when you go to the rural areas, you see them giving birth like every 7 months or every one year. Is because they're naive. But when you are exposed like us, we know our G-spots. We know how to comport ourselves. When I'm going out and I'm dressed up, when I'm wearing a jean, I know my G-spot. I know what I want to cover. And I know when a man is coming close. Even when I'm with my man in bed, I know how to tell him, yes, baby, touch me here, touch it harder, make me come. So I'm going to advise a lot of women, let's stop deceiving ourselves about this sex toy thing, that sex toy can do what a man can do, sex toy can do what a woman can do. You just need to console yourself because you have not seen a man that touches you in the right place. When you meet a real man that handles you, your body, you understand the reason why God said we should leave this sex for married people, because it will put us single children into trouble. A lot of us are already entering trouble.
Papa, 真的很漂亮。
有毛病啊！
哎呦我的妈！